Diversity and inclusion, it's so important to our team. We're very proud of the fact that our team is comprised of 90 employees who have immigrated from over 20 countries. Our team speaks over 26 languages, and our team's made up of 38% female. We have a very strong international presence as our products are being used in over 90 countries. We have a very diverse and inclusive workforce to ensure that we're bringing international training and experience from all over the world. This gives us a diverse perspective, and it's an integral part of our success as we scale our company. So at Giatec, we're constantly growing, and we're constantly looking to grow and expand to ensure that we're using as many tools and resources as we can to best support both the candidate experience and our employees once they've been onboarded. We work with Hire Immigrants Ottawa, World Skills, Intact, Invest Ottawa, all and other organizations as they come up periodically. We ensure that both our human resources team, as well as our hiring managers, are removing as much bias from our recruitment process as we possibly can. We work to ensure that we create the most inclusive process that we possibly can in all aspects. So our interview process is consistently the same for all applicants. We ask the same questions that are very specific to the role, and we follow the same recruitment process for all candidates to make sure that it's a fair and equitable process. We try not to make the process too formal. We want the candidates to feel relaxed and get a sense of our culture. So we try to lighten it up where we can, but we do have a very strong focus on what the questions are. And obviously throughout the process, we also test their skill set. Because we have a very strong international presence, our products are being used in so many countries. Having that diverse and inclusive workplace ensures that we're bringing that international training and experience from all over the world. It gives us that diverse perspective that's such an integral part of what we do. So in every interview process, we try to pull out those qualifications or those skills and make that candidate special in what we believe would make them a great addition to our team. And it's the focus of what our recruitment process is making that candidate experience a success and a great introduction to our culture.
I think the big thing that Giatec does with excellence is hiring people that, it doesn't matter if you come from a good university back in Brazil or if you were educated in Harvard. As long as you show your skill set to Giatec will make sure you are going to fit into the company and grow as a professional. I think that is the most important thing for anyone immigrating, or if you are educated overseas and trying to fit into the Canadian workforce. Giatec does this job with excellence, not only because we have a very diverse workforce, but because we have people also working overseas and clients overseas. So we have this full blend of different ethnicities and cultures that make Giatec a great place to work. So I started at the company back in 2019, and since the beginning, it was a very diligent process with screening questions to see if I was a cultural fit for the company. And what I found it was incredible was that I was applying for a sales position, and I am a technical person. I am a civil engineer educated overseas. And after 3 interviews, the company saw that I wouldn't be a good fit for the sales department, and they offered me something else that was not even advertised back then, which was in a technical role, which is really what I wanted. So that demonstrated to me that the company really cares about having a person that fits what the company needs. It doesn't matter if you are educated overseas or like internally in Canada.
So we have a very extensive multi-staged onboarding process. And the onboarding process really, as much as I'm speaking to after the candidate is hired, really begins at the first point that you connect with that candidate. But after you've accepted the offer and started with Giatec, there's various initiatives that we've put into place to ensure that every new employee feels connected and valued. We have something we introduced was coffee chats. So you get to pick various departments that you'd like to meet with. That can be from personal interest or things that you might feel would benefit your position with the company to know more about. You have those within your first month. of joining Giatec, and it's a great way to meet some of the team members that you wouldn't normally meet as well. We have weekly and/or monthly check-ins with the team, with their manager, and with HR to ensure that they're settling successfully. We have monthly team meetings to ensure that all employees have the opportunity to participate. We introduce new employees, we celebrate major life events, we celebrate all Giatec wins over the month and discuss any upcoming initiatives that might be happening for the company as well. We're very committed as a company to continuing to evolve our work environment and make it a more productive, accessible, and diverse environment for all staff.
From an onboarding perspective, I had exposure with multiple team members that taught me on how to navigate through the company's tasks. And since the beginning, I saw that it was a very diverse and multicultural place to work with, and that allowed me to succeed in the position I am right now. And I grew from an engineering solutions support associate to a management position that I am right now. Before the pandemic started, we had monthly events that team members could gather together, go apple picking, go escape room. And so we had like multiple events that people from different cultures and different places, they could join as one family. And like since the beginning, I was very supported at Giatec. One example, even after the pandemic, so back in 2021, I had a son, and the company throw up like a surprise baby shower for me. And it made me feel like I belong to a family that, it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters that you belong to this incredible workforce, incredible culture that Giatec has.
We're very active in using resources around Ottawa and Ontario. We use Hire Immigrants Ottawa, World Skills, Invest Ottawa, Intact. We use courses such as creating a workplace of belonging, cultural competency training. We try to ensure that all employees are culturally sensitive and maximizing the benefits of the diverse talent space that we do have. We have monthly lunch and learns that come from internal and external sources. 1 month we might have an in-house staff that would cover topics like everything you ever wanted to know about concrete, machine learning. Or we have external lunch and learns that are provided from companies that help us with effective communication skills or emotional intelligence. We just finished an all-day boot camp that was provided by employees for employees that did a deep dive into our product lines, our vision, our purpose, provided sales strategies on the various types of products that can be used with our sensors. We have a professional development budget for each employee, and they're encouraged constantly to develop their skills on a regular basis to help them build as a person and as a team. We have larger group trainings for things like leadership training, mental health awareness training, and we also have customized training available for things like effective negotiation skills, Scrum training. Depending on what area of the business you're in, we have multiple training opportunities available.
The company provides regular training sessions and regular opportunities for career growth. From my side, I can mention about ACI courses. So American Concorde Institute, they have regular courses that my team members and even myself, we can apply and learn and increase our technical abilities to perform our job better, but also to grow as professionals. Yeah, I think like it's the 3 years I spent at Giatec have been amazing. I'm looking forward to the future because Giatec, it's only growing. Like I started with, I think it was like 45 employees. Now we are at 90. And I feel that I have a sense of belonging. I am part of this growth that Giatec has made in the past 3 years. And we wouldn't be where we are if weren't for immigrants and if we weren't for, internationally educated professionals that are joining Giatec. So, and that's why I think Giatec is a great success and has a bright future.